A mother hears a humming sound from her daughter's bedroom and walks in. When she opened the door, she found her daughter naked on the bed with a vibrator. She asked in shock, "What are you doing?" The daughter replied, "I'm 35 and still living with my parents, and this is the closest I'll ever get to a husband." The next day, the father hears a humming sound from the basement. Downstairs, he found his daughter on the sofa with her vibrator. He said to her, "What the hell?" She answered, "I'm 35 and still living with my parents, and this is the closest I'll ever get to a husband." That night, the mother heard the humming sound again, and she found her husband in the living room watching the Super Bowl on television with the vibrator buzzing away beside him. She asked in shock, "What are you doing?" He replied, "What does it look like?" "I'm watching the game with my son-in-law." A drunk man asks the bartender for another drink. The bartender says, "No way, man. You're already hammered, and your tab comes out at over $200. The man says, "Please, I'll do anything." The bartender asks, "Anything? I've got 3 jobs. You do them, and I'll give you a few drinks on the house." "You got it," the man says. The bartender says, "See that big guy over there? He's been here for hours and is bothering everyone. I need you to kick him out. Next, I have my pit bull with a terrible toothache in the back room. I need you to pull it out. And finally, there's a hooker. She has never had an orgasm. I need you to give her one." The man replies, "That's it, I'll do it." He walks over to the big guy in the corner and knocks him out clean with one punch. Satisfied, he returns to the bartender. The bartender says, "Great job. Next is the pit bull." He goes into the back room. From outside the room, barking and growling can be heard for 10 minutes. Finally, the man comes out and asks the bartender, "Okay, where is that hooker that needs her tooth pulled?" Dave is cleaning windows on the 44th floor of a tall building when his phone rings. It is a police officer. "Sir, I'm sorry to inform you that your red Toyota Camry was involved in a car accident. Unfortunately, your wife, son, and daughter died in the accident. I am so sorry about it." Startled, Dave begins to panic, realizing his life would have no meaning without his family. So Dave suddenly decides to jump off the building. As he is crying on his way down, he tries to remember all his good memories with his family in his final moments, but he can't remember anything clearly. He says to himself, "I should have driven the kids to school today. I could prevent the accident and save their lives." But halfway down to his final destiny, he suddenly thought, "Wait a minute, I don't have a red Toyota Camry." A moment later, Dave says, "Hold on, I don't even know how to drive." Dave was only 50 yards away from the ground, that he suddenly gets more confused. "Wait a minute, I don't have kids." Just before hitting the ground, Dave screams, "I'm not even married."